There are a lot of helpful tools for us to use, and these 3 items can be found in canning kits. This is a jar grabber. We decided to call it jar tongs to use for the jar. This is a magnet, allows us to put the lids on the jars, and this is a band or a ring. And then the funnel is helpful because most of these are meant exactly for a small mouth jar. Our first step is going to be to sterilize the jars. We'll put each of our jars and the seals that we're going to use into a water bath, and we'll bring it up to a boil. Next step is to make the brine. We're going to use 3 cups of water and equal parts white vinegar, so 3 cups of vinegar. A third of a cup of canning salt and 2 teaspoons of dill seed. We have the water at a boil, so we're going to turn the jars to make sure that they're fully sterilized. We also want to make sure that our salt is going to dissolve, so just stir your brine. What's nice about this is you can use a variety of pepper types depending on how spicy you'd like for it to be. Even though we're using maybe even habanero, it's not going to be as spicy as you might think. Time to remove the jars, and we have this handy utensil that allows us to remove them without burning ourselves. I like to arrange the okra, and I try to make sure that the length doesn't go into the rim part of the jar. But I do them kind of all the same direction, and then in the middle I do the opposite direction so that we're using maximum space and it just looks good. Then find a spot to put your pepper. And do it with the color on the outside so you've got that splash of color. And we want a clove of garlic as well. And if you have room at the top, you can use some of your smaller ones and just curl them up at the top. We're going to pour the brine in, and we want to leave about a ½ inch of head space. But we can see that there are bubbles, so we want to make sure that that's really getting down in there. And then I'm just going to add a tad more so that okra is covered. And we're going to wipe the rim. Put the sterilized seal on, and then tighten it down. Put it in the water bath. Okay, the jars have been in the water bath for 15 minutes, so we're going to remove them.